It always pays to be choosy. You're an odds-on winner with Cruisy.
G'day punters, James McLaughlin on behalf of cruisy.com.au. We are doing another bookie review. This time we are doing Betr, as you can see on the screen above. Now this is fresh, which is going to date this video sadly, but Betr and Bluebet have just teamed up. So Bluebet, who have been around forever, I actually got my start with a lot of the guys at Sportingbet, I don't know, 20 years ago, I can't even remember, back when I was placing my first bets up in Darwin. So Sportingbet were one of the first online bookmakers. That core team of Michael Sullivan, Bill Richmond, and a bunch of other guys then established Bluebet. Very successful, local brand, real Aussie. I love their branding and some of the stuff that the guys have done. They've bought out Betr, who have an enormous database based on their enormous launch 2 years ago. I love the branding. Obviously, the people behind that business, Matt Tripp and many others, are also experienced campaigners. They went really hard on the promos, didn't quite play out, and they didn't grab the market share that I'm sure they envisioned. And so Bluebet has bought them out. I forget the commercials, but giving the brand a refresh and a recrack using their tech, their team, and their skill set, which they've developed over 3 or 4 decades of betting and the last 2 decades in online betting, and try to bring together the better branding, the promotional generosity, and some of the stuff that makes that product very familiar and was able to get such adoption in the market, and bring that together with what Bluebet are famous for. So this is a fresh migration. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of these in the coming years, given there's, I don't know, 60, 70, 80 brands in the market, which are slowly condensing. And this is a bit of a super team that have just teamed up. And they really have all the features that you can expect. There's live racing with their partnership with racing.com, so you can grab the feed there. Prices, they've got the racing and sports. I'll navigate those in a moment, showing them off in the mobile view. But yeah, here's the desktop experience, just what you'd expect in terms of, same race multi, same game functionality, lots of promos. They've got the Stat Wars, which is unique to them, where they've got this player prop experience. And uniquely, Bluebet actually started ClutchBet in the US, so they really have a strong understanding of the US market in terms of the NFL products, NBA products, and really leaning into the parlays or the same game multis as they are over there. So yeah, we've got a fresh brand here, but the same basic tech that Bluebet have continually evolved from. The migration that they just did recently was very well executed, really good communication, and I think they're in a good place to have a great spring. And it's a product that I recommend, certainly from just the CRM communication and the incentives. I don't know how much I can say on video without getting in trouble, but I think they're good customers get a good run with Betr and Bluebet. So if that's you, I encourage you to make it one of your primary betting applications based on all the features and the functionality that they have, which I'm going to show you right now by logging into the mobile view. I'm a mobile punter myself these days. I kind of shop around for prices on the desktop, but I place my bets on the phone. So let's load up the new Betr app, which is the Bluebet tech reskinned and made a little crisper. And I'm sure they're going to keep evolving too. I don't think that this is done. This is a team that has resources and experience to keep making the product better. So let's get into it. All right, so let's get on the device here. As you can see, the merger, really well communicated. I love the imagery too. It's just a crisp brand. I don't know what it is about that light blue, but it just gets me on the dark blue. Now, just jumping on, this is the looking at the more stakes here. So we're jumping on to see, we've got the racing and sports integration. We've got the fixed prices there. Speed map pops up. Racing.com, so I can grab that live vision. You see the tips. I can click on each individual horse as well, so I can jump on the pony that I'm going to be backing. I wish I win. Just get a little bit of a rundown, see if they can pump me up and get me to bet more on the racing and sports. You can see I just clicked on the .com and I can't get the live vision without logging in, but I don't want to show the promotion, so I'm going to stay logged out and just play around. We'll go to the pups next. They got really, as you'd expect, it's kind of standard, but it's just well executed in terms of we got the box colors. We can see the form. We got the speed map. I can bet same race multis on the dogs, Quinellas, exactas, tries, first fours. They're all there. I can get fixed prices. I can bet middle tote. I can take a box trifecta. It's just nice and big too in terms of just the occupation of the font size and how big the tiles are. Sporting product, again, exactly what you'd expect. We've got the footy finals are kicking off. Dogs and Hawks, I can jump on there, see a bit of money for the dogs, and I can see the recent results, go through the form there and sort of see how they've been going against each other. If that's how I do my form, I'm not really too interested in that. But you can see that I'm looking for a reason to back the dogs, to be honest. I probably want to have a little ticket on them and my lines for the flag. And their futures product's good too. You can bet, obviously, all the AFL stuff, NRL, UFC, they've got good markets on. NFL, they're big on the NFL. The Stat Wars is something that they do themselves, so this is unique to Betr. And they don't bet poison too. Some of the bookies that you bet player props on, they put lots of fat in them, whereas I think these are pretty good. They're like 106%. They've obviously got the draw going for them in a couple of the markets, but it's not as much fat as many of the others. And then I can go into total disposals, and obviously you can imagine this on the NBA. I can do all of this on the NBA, the NFL, baseball stats. So no matter what you're betting on, you're going to have enough range of options and props, particularly around the player stuff, any try score, any goal score, first time touchdowns, whatever your game is. I'm sure you're going to get satisfied with the spread of betting and the options across sport and racing. The NFL's about to kick off as well. It's a pretty fat weekend for punters. So I've got the Chiefs and the Ravens there. I can navigate there, and player prop markets and all the rest of it as well. So, I mean, really, it's hard to fault. I'm not sure how you can sort of pick the eyes out of Betr to criticise them, because the fixed prices are reasonable on the racing, the sport, very reasonable there. They give you a good bet, lots of incentives for sticky customers. So yeah, as I keep saying, it's a product that I use and something that I recommend for all Aussie punters. Certainly, I'm sure you've had a Betr account in the past, and unless you just turned 18, I'm sure you've had a Betr, and they're bringing it across so you get that Bluebet experience. So let me know your comments, feedback, how Betr, Bluebet historically, if you've enjoyed the product. Let me know, and we'll continue punching out these bookie reviews. But good team inside the Bluebet Betr team, lots of good people in there. And it's somewhere that I bet and have a few tickets on. I'll be betting on the ponies on Saturday. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Cruzy. Again, comments, feedback, let me know. Cheers.
Cruzy.com.au. Gamble responsibly.
You're an odds-on winner with Cruzy.
KRUZEY.
What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.